our cases of gender-based violence, they are not good. If we check, for example, issues of child marriage, the previous mixed survey, we were number 3. We, among the 10 provinces in Zimbabwe, we were number 3, which is not a good number when we are number 3 in terms of child marriage. Our percentage is higher than the national percentage, and we are highly worried as a province. From January to date, when we are focused on physical violence, we managed to realize 294 survivors of physical violence in Manicaland province. I'm referring to survivors which received services from our one-stop centers in Chipinge, Makoni, Mutare, Chimanimani, and Buera. We understand that there are some people who are survivors who are not captured by this, who received the support from various health institutions. But for those who visited our one-stop centers, 294 survivors of physical violence received support from the one-stop centers. If you also check in terms of economic abuse, 289 survivors of economic abuse passed through our one-stop centers. Also, when we are focusing on sexual violence, which is one of the most sorrowful form of violence, 597 survivors of sexual violence passed through our one-stop centers, which means per day in Manicaland, about 2 women are being sexually abused. So by coming to Manicaland, yes, we have this challenge. I want to take you back again to say these are survivors who passed through our one-stop centers. There are other survivors who went straight to our health institution. For example, here in Mutasa, they can access services at our hospital. They will not go to our one-stop center in Mutare. They will not go to Mutare to Makoni. Therefore, they are not captured, which means the figures are even much higher.
I feel humbled by the support I've already seen. Every day I'm seeing it. It doesn't matter what we are doing as a ministry. I've seen you and your attitude as well. We in Zimbabwe are a member of the United Nations, and we feel honored that we are developing partners who work with us to make sure that the mandate of my ministry, which is women empowerment, which is there to reduce gender-based violence, which is there to reduce child marriages, which is there to empower the women of this country, so that when we empower women, there's harmony in this country, there's peace in this country, there's development economically in this country.
Let's take it serious. It's about making sure that we have got empowered women who bring up empowered children, so that we've got an empowered nation. A nation, we're lucky we have a president who just don't talk. But we've seen our president that he considers the women of this country very powerful. I always say, if we are not inspired by the statue of Nanda, which was brought by the Second Republic right in the center of our capital city, if that cannot inspire a lot of our young girls in this country, then I don't know what can inspire us. Because women in this country have fought side by side with their male colleagues. There were women before us, and there will be always women ahead of us. But what is important is to learn from those women behind us. And we are so happy that our president is supporting us in so many ways. So all of us who are here, I know we have time there. I want to thank you. I want to thank you sincerely for the support. We want to work with you. Failure is not an option. We want to make sure that we do carry out the mandate. And as I said, nyaya dzekuramba tona vana vadiki vachiroorwa chaka, nyaya dzekuona vanhu vanamai vanorohwa futi varumawo tinoda futi kudhila navo. When we talk of gender-based violence, it's not one-sided. Because of the hate, pane madzimai ariwo violent against their women. So we want to say zero tolerance to that. We also want to see our women taking more positions in decision making. When we fought the struggle, we fought with our women side by side with their male colleagues. During peace times, we need more women on the table. so that we continue with peace in our country. I want to thank you and more to